Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. Any position works. Today is a very short meditation practice, so the position isn't as important. Sitting in a chair is very nice, or you can sit in a formal meditation posture. It doesn't really matter. Just find what works for you. We also keep our eyes open during this practice. Specifically, this practice, I would urge you to keep your eyes open, even if you like to practice with your eyes closed. Today is a little bit different. We're doing something a little bit different, so we just keep our eyes open. And with your eyes open, go ahead and drop your gaze down, looking at the floor or the desk or whatever is just below you. We're not having a staring contest with the floor. We're also not zoned out and blurry. We have a gentle, clear gaze directed softly and gently downwards. You're in a nice, comfortable position. Your eyes are open and directed softly and gently downwards. Take a few moments to bring your attention to rest on the coming and going of breathing. Just noticing the gentle rhythm of the in-breath and the out-breath, the rising and falling. And when you notice that you're distracted by a thought, thinking about dinner or some problem you have, just return back to the rhythm of the breath. Now go ahead and leave the breath alone and shift your attention to the sensation of your body. Noticing the body as a complete whole, all the way from the tips of the toes to the top of the head to the shoulders. Notice what it is like to be a body. Not talking about it and not thinking about it, just noticing the sensations. Eyes open. Notice the various tingling sensations or the feeling of the breath, any pain. Just noticing. Now, what notices the body sensations? Now, it's a strange question because our immediate answer is, well, I do. Well, what is this I? Where is this I? Is it the body? See, for most of us, it feels like our sense of self, the me, the I, resides in our head, somehow looking out from behind our eyes and feeling as though we are in between our ears and the rest of our body just dangles below us. Somehow we sit above our body. You notice this? Now, with your eyes open, go ahead and drop your gaze down towards your feet and just kind of lower your head downwards. Look at your hands, your thighs, and just notice the torso of your body, the shoulders. Just look down at your body. And notice how you can trace your body from the toes to the stomach, all the way up to the upper chest. But then, as you go towards the head, what do you see? Do you see a head there? We know there's a head because we've seen the mirror and we've seen other people, but from our first person perspective, our first person point of view, where's the head? See, what I notice when I look for this head is right where my head is supposed to be. There's the world. I don't see an I or a me. Now, if you think this is silly, then you're thinking about it. Don't think about it. Leave it alone. Instead, inquire, where's the head? And notice that what you call the world is the only thing that is experienced. There is no I that is sitting outside of experience looking in. There's just this. And this is only from the point of view of experience, not thinking. So just stay as this and completely rest. All right, you can look at the screen. Now, if you're a regular here with the meditation, the Attentive Mind, you'll notice that we've only done this kind of meditation once before, but it's a little different. And really, this is because, what's the saying? Different strokes for different folks. This practice has many different angles. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And if this doesn't make any sense to you, that's okay. Don't worry, we'll go back to the normal meditation tomorrow. But this practice comes from a man named Douglas Harding. And if you're interested more in this kind of practice, it's by Douglas Harding and it's called On Having No Head. He has a book on it. But he is a teacher in the 60s who, I may be getting the details wrong, but he went to India to an ashram and meditated for a long time. And as he was doing walking meditation, where you walk and you meditate, he noticed all of a sudden that he didn't have a head. I mean, not literally, right? But from his person perspective, there was no indication in experience that shows him a head, because where his head is supposed to be was the world. Now, it's very similar, this kind of insight. It seems crazy, it seems kind of silly. But what's important about it is that it shows we all feel to be subjects and objects. We feel that you're sitting behind a screen. Here's the screen. I'm on the screen to you. And you're over there, and I'm on the screen over here. But that subject and object is an idea. It's not experienced. Now, if you instead, you see there's the you over there and the screen here, just come to your experience itself, not thinking, not contemplating, not conceptualizing, but just from experience itself, there's only experience. There's not a you having experience. That's not part of experience. And any experience you have of your head, of a me, of an I, is also experience. There's no separate entity having it. That is an idea. Now, I'm not talking about science. Obviously organisms are experiencing things, but that's a different topic. I'm talking about from your first person. There's just experience. So when you look for this head, from your experience right now, right here, you don't see a head. You see there's a world. There's color, sound, taste, smell, feeling. There's not a head. In this place, we put this homunculus, this idea of an I, a me, who's pushed around by the world. It's an idea, ultimately. It's not there in experience. There's only this. Look carefully. So if you're interested in more of this kind of practice, look up Douglas Harding. It's a very interesting practice. And it doesn't work for everyone. Not everyone understands it. And very similar, this is why during our own practice, we ask, what am I? We turn back. Where is the I? Same thing. Just a different angle. Thank you everyone for showing up today. Let me know if you like this. If you don't like this, no problem. Just got to try everything we can. As always, and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.